Holy shit! I had no idea you guys were that interested in how Bree and I actually met and became a thing. And judging by the vast number of comments that all seem to be the same, none of you listened! No, I'm just kidding. At least 90% of you listened and got the story and did not feel the need to judge or ask the same fucking question. Anywho, the way that video exploded kinda got me thinking. I decided to go and check some of the other comments on my stories and other videos, and it seems a lot of you actually wanted to know how I met the vast majority of the people that I work with now. First and foremost, a lot of you ask about Pymations and how that relationship started. Well, at this point, it's been just a little over a year that we've known each other and been speaking to one another. It was one of those situations where I actually contacted him because I saw him comment on one of Bree's videos. I read the name, there was a little verified check mark next to it, and I was like, Pymations, that's a very strange name. So I went, checked him out, and then watched all of the animations he had currently uploaded and thought, damn, this is, But yeah, I decided to hunt down his contact information, meaning business email, of course, on his channel, and then from there we began talking, and he actually wanted to bring me on for a little project he had started working on, which was his channel trailer at the time. I'm still mad at him for never doing anything with it, because I voice acted 2 characters at once that had to work off of each other and do all that complicated crap. But mainly it was because it was a hilarious idea and I was really looking forward to it. But since his channel is not strictly TF2 focused like it maybe once was, he thought that he should just sort of skip it. And the rest really is history with him. I mean, a lot of you people might have come from his channel when I voiced Foxy the Pirate in his, 5 AM at Freddy the prequel? Which I think that thing has like 20 million views now, so there's no surprise about that. So yeah, that's Pymations for you. I even saw a few comments around my videos that were asking about how I met Zach. He actually played a character in the 5 AM at Freddy's video that I starred in like a year or so ago. I think he had like one line, it was a real simple thing, but the way he tells it, he thought, what do I have to lose from asking this big YouTuber if I can have a part in this video? Turns out he lost absolutely nothing and gained absolutely everything he has now, which is pretty great. Just goes to show you shouldn't chicken out on asking a YouTuber about something like that. If you feel that you'd be good for a part in a video, or you just want to be in one like that, you want to have a role, why not ask? Half the time they're looking for other people. Then of course after that role, Zach and Mike started talking a lot more often, and here we are. Once we discovered Zach was hilarious, we decided, you know what? Let's get some views off of this guy. Yeah, use him for the dank maymays. So yeah, that's the super in-depth and crazy story behind Zach. I've also gotten a few comments that are asking about Asmo and how I met him. Well, I actually met him through Bree, but I didn't realize that I actually met him for about a year. You may be wondering how. Well, I actually recorded a video a very, very long time ago where I played Stop It Slender, and apparently Asmo was there and I had no frickin' clue. And then from there, the relationship blossomed, I proposed, he denied me, and all that fun stuff, and well, the rest is history with us too. I know quite a few people have also asked about how we met Kyle. The story behind him is a little bit weirder because he actually was apparently a subscriber of Bree's for a long time on Twitch. And it was around the time we discovered the Pony Living RP server, the Dark RP server. I did a couple videos on it a while ago, like a year and a half ago now. And he actually started joining that server to play with us during streams, and he made us laugh our asses off a lot. And that's really Kyle's origin story there. Also, I do apologize if I sound a little bit like Dr. Cox in at least this commentary particularly. I've been watching a little bit of Scrubs, considering that Netflix renewed their license, so I'm binging all 9 seasons, baby. Now, you'll notice that our group actually changes quite a bit. It's not always the same couple of people. As a matter of fact, we've had a couple people in videos lately that you've never seen before, like, as a matter of fact, the past few videos we've had some people in there that you guys haven't really ever seen before, like Damien or Vex and Alex. Alex is someone that I went to high school with and have known for a very long time. And as Damien says, he doesn't really have an origin story. He just appears out of nowhere and is there. And that's true, he really did just pop out of nowhere. I went into Zach's Discord server one day and he was there, and his name was Critical. And he does such a good impression of Critical that I actually thought that they got Big Moist himself to join the chat and just start talking about titties or some shit. A lot of these people I actually just met through Bree, and like I said a few times in this video, the rest is really history. And now we look on to the future, and anybody else that randomly appears out of nowhere. inevitably to join in the memes. But until that day, I hope you enjoy Sanic chasing myself, Zach, and everybody else around. Everyone else is going to feel less important because I said Zach's name and couldn't think of anybody else's off the top of my head when they don't realize that I just said Zach's name because his is the easiest to just grab off the top of my head. And with that, we are out of time for this video. Always remember, if you even somewhat enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like, and if you really liked the video, then consider subscribing. And until I finally come out with my origin story, I'll be seeing you.